So the TFV did get its ass kicked a little bit yesterday, but it did bring a knife to a gunfight. So I made sure I brought a big ass fucking gun this time. So I picked up the T8 coil. It's 50 to 260, best 120 to 180, if I'm not mistaken. It's reading at a 0.15, which is right where it should be. This is the same coil from yesterday. So this is a broken in coil, very broken in coil, and it's still performing wonderfully. So I loaded them up, same thing, American Dream, Humble Vapes, their 8020. So it's the same exact juice, so no excuses. And I will back up in between clouds, and I turn the fan off so you can get the full effect of each cloud, because it's going to get real fucking vapey in here. So since the Limitless, which the Limitless is sitting on my brand new RX23, which I'll be reviewing soon, and it looks quite spectacular. The one thing I like about the fucking Limitless is it looks so angry. It's so angry. Just wants to be vaped. At least I found some kind of a use for that fucking LED chip in there. So, here we go. 80 watt vape to start it off. It'll go up in increments of 20 to 25, depending. That was a decent cloud at 80, but it doesn't even feel like it's getting warmed up yet. Go right to the boss. Nice cloud at 80. Same thing, not much flavor yet. It's still warming up. So what I want to do is I'm gonna go right to 110, because these guys can handle it. They're built for that shit. Let's see. Nope. Get these at even 110. Sorry guys. One of them, once they ramp up, they just go. If you have one of these, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So 110 on the Limitless. That is a big ass cloud, and that was a tasty cloud. It's getting right in flavor range. So let's see what the 110 on the boss over here. Pretty respectable clouds on both. So, you know, I think we'll see how the higher wattage treats the boss over here, because the higher wattage just makes the fucking Limitless is like the Hulk. The angrier it gets, the better it vapes. So we'll do 130. Just trying to, I'm not trying to stall here, but I am trying to stall because I just want to make sure this is getting properly wick, because this thing's sucking up. This thing doesn't suck up as fast as this. So another little downside. I mean, it sucks up juice just fine, but now with this out, it's like, hey, wait a minute, something a little better out there. So the Limitless at $1.30. Chucking a fine cloud and a little bit warm on that one. A little warm. A little warmer than yesterday. So, of course, 130 on the boss over here. So this was a little harder to take in because it's getting warm a lot faster than this. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give this a second to wick up. Alright, so I used that 3 minutes of downtime to let this guy get properly saturated, and this guy, since they're going so high. And I used the fan to get out some of this vape, because it was, I don't know if you could tell, it was starting to get a little cloudy in here already, even with this door open. So back to the Limitless. 150 watts. That was a juicy ass cloud, and not uncomfortable. That's what I'm liking about this. Not uncomfortable at all. So, and I'm starting to take the vape through the nose. So, if I start rubbing my nose, it's just because there's a lot of fucking vape. See, it's good, but it's getting fucking hot, and its flavor is still okay. But I mean the Limitless is really giving this thing a fucking proper beatdown. You know, I honestly think the Q4 handled it a little bit better yesterday. So we got to take this to the limit. Do a 180 watt vape. I think the 180 watts should properly tell which one it is. And I mean the Limitless really is, it's just it's proving to be a better coil. If you like a coil tank, you know, and you're not into the rebuildable end of the kits, that the coils that they give you, the TAs. So, all right, last vape. This is the last shot for redemption for the TFV. There you go. That was a hotter cloud. Obviously, it's 180 watts, but the taste was still there. Not as good as obviously as the 150 vape, but it was still there. And this thing is just bubbling like crazy. It's like, give me that juice, bitch. So. Yeah, so really sorry to say, the TFV8 is a great tank. And I'm gonna keep using that sucker almost every day, but the Limitless really is a fucking, the coil they put in there is a straight fucking monster, and it doesn't even have the airflow as good as the TFV. So, and I left them both wide open, of course, and I'll send you guys off with a 215. It's hard to take in a 215 because it's so goddamn hot. You know, it's by this thing, you put it like 120, you're in fucking paradise. So. But unfortunately for the TFV, that it is no longer the boss. This is the boss. Who's the boss? This one, the fucking Limitless. And that's a great thing. I wasn't sure what to expect out of the Limitless, and I got a fucking amazing tank. So if anybody's in the market for a tank, I know that $37 is a little fucking daunting, and I'm sure if you go in the store and you find it, it's probably going to be like a fucking close to a $60 tank. So it is what it is. So you know, that's it. The king has been decided, and it's this little fucker right here. It does blow a spectacular cloud and keeps spectacular flavor. So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And I'm doing a review next, so I got another video coming up.